Hey everyone, my name is Veronica. I'm so happy to be with you today. Today we're going to be answering a question submitted by a viewer about their specific person, manifesting their specific person. They wanted to know what happens if your specific person is also a conscious manifester and is manifesting a different outcome than you. What happens then? We're going to be talking about that today, and why you shouldn't actually fear if your specific person is a conscious manifester too. That actually doesn't have to be working against you at all. That is no reason to feel fear or feel scared whatsoever. Before we do that, if you would like to work with me one-on-one or learn more about me, veronicailes.com is my website. I also have self-study courses that you can do independently. You can enroll today at veronicailes.teachable.com. I also have an affirmations app for iPhone that will transform your world. The download link is below. Okay, so this person asked, what if my specific person is visualizing a different outcome than I am? She says she would like to have a relationship with him, but he doesn't want this. We fell out of love, and I guess she hurt him. What should she do? She does not want to coerce him against his will. Okay. So it sounds like this person's head is in the right place. But we need to stop assuming that just because someone else is manifesting consciously, that they're going to choose the complete opposite of what you want and what your desires are. Now, keep in mind, we are all manifesting all the time. Consciously or unconsciously, we're all manifesting our outcomes. We're all focusing on something. The interesting thing is, you can only be in your mind, in your head. You can't be in anyone else's. For example, this viewer's specific person could be thinking a lot of things. A lot of things that he is not sharing with her because it sounds like he doesn't want to go back to the old relationship where she hurt him, and that's pretty understandable. But who's to say she couldn't transform into the person he does want to attract? Who's to say that? So we need to focus more on what we are feeling and thinking inside and less on what we fear the other person is either consciously manifesting or just manifesting by default. We need to stop fearing what we think the other person could be manifesting because we don't really know. We know that all people desire to be happy and to be fulfilled, and we all crave healing more than we do hurt. So for example, you fell out of love, but there was a time you were in love together. So what did that feel like? Because he was manifesting you at that time as well. How did you feel? What did you focus on? What did you believe in? I guarantee it was different than fearing he was manifesting something else. Again, we don't really know, but we do know all people desire to be happy, fulfilled, loved, shown respect, shown kindness. I would definitely suggest to forgive yourself for the fact that you hurt him. Move on past that. Move on past the problems. Connect with what it felt like to first be in love. And this goes for anyone trying to manifest a specific person who's afraid that their specific person is either knowingly or unknowingly manifesting something else. Get to the heart of what you want them to be focusing on, because you don't actually know, but you do know that all human beings seek love, companionship, respect, healing, goodness, all of those lovely things. So become all of those lovely things. Now the trick is, we do not want to focus so much on what we fear. This particular person is fearing greatly that their specific person is manifesting the opposite outcome. If they keep focusing on this, or focusing on fear of the exact opposite as happening, then we are focusing on what we don't want. And we know that that is never going to get us aligned with what we do actually want. Now, I think that this viewer said something lovely, that she doesn't want to go against his free will. And I don't think anyone wants to go against the free will of anyone to force them to love them or be in a relationship with them. And I would never encourage you to do this, because manifesting isn't about controlling someone against their will and forcing them to love you. Manifesting is about allowing yourself to change from within and connect with the person who can be loved so that that person who you are in love with, your specific person, can freely and openly and choose to love you in the best way possible. And they can, and they will. But they have to in their own timing. You can't force them, you can't push them, you can't prompt them. I think that you need to let this person come to you in their own timing. You need to sort of set them aside for a bit. Give them time to learn and grow on their own. During this space, this time apart, it can be cleansing, it can be healing. You can learn and grow for yourself, and you can also realize that the other person is learning and growing. So maybe at the start of your journey, that your specific person said that they wanted something different, or maybe they flat out said they were manifesting something different. But during this time apart, they could be growing, they could be changing, they could be evolving towards something different, towards actually wanting the same things as you. So we need to stop fearing, we need to start pushing ahead for love, for abundance, for being loved, and we need to stop fearing what other people are manifesting involving us. And start focusing instead on what you are manifesting, because think about it. Manifesting is focus. That's what conscious manifesting is about. You're always focusing on something, whether you realize you're manifesting or not. So if we want to manifest the things we desire, we need to focus on that and not the fear of the other person manifesting the opposite. You can only flood your mind with one idea at a time. So is it going to be the idea of the thing you desire, or is it going to be the idea of the thing you fear? You have a choice what to focus on. You can only focus on one at a time. Which is the one that's going to get your emphasis? Is it going to be the fear that your specific person is manifesting someone else and doesn't want you? Or is it going to be the belief that they could actually want you? Maybe they just need to learn and grow in their own time right now. Freely, unconditionally give them that space, that room to grow, to realize that they actually miss you, they actually want you, they actually want to try again. Maybe in this person's example, they'll find that their specific person has forgiven the hurt, moved on past that, and realized that they want nothing more than to be with this viewer. Again, your specific person can choose you. They don't have to choose to manifest someone else. But what technique, what approach are you using? Are you using an approach filled with fear? Are you using an approach filled with obsession, with fixation on the things that you don't want? Or are you just letting it be? Letting this person come to you of their own free will? Because that's what we want. We don't want to control anyone or force them to love us. We don't want to believe that they can only love us because they're void inside. No, we want to believe that the consciousness inside of them has decided to freely love us with all their heart, of their own choosing, and that that's how it comes to be. Okay, well, I hope this video could enlighten you and inspire you. If you enjoyed it, do leave a comment below to help others who are on this journey too. Help them to succeed. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, I'd be happy to hold your hand through the entire process. VeronicaIles.com. I also have self-study courses available at VeronicaIles.teachable.com. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Follow all of my adventures as they happen in real time. And I have a wonderful affirmations app for iPhone, and the download link is in the description box below. Have a good day.